Hello guys, it's Brother DRG, and today I'm going to be talking about Deep Rock Galactic. I know it's something you didn't expect, but it is something I want to talk about because I play a lot of Deep Rock and it's actually been over a year since they released Season 5. I know they are working on a new game called Road Core, sadly I didn't get access to it. They are handing it out to specific people. But yeah, recently today they actually announced Season 6, which was a very big surprise. I thought it was going to be like some kind of Road Core announcement. We do have a Road Core announcement, which I will get into later. Now, one of the biggest things they did announce is that this Season 6 update is going to come out about Q1 of 2026. So that's about January to March time. It could be any time between there. And Road Core's early access has been pushed back to Q2 of 2026, which is like April, May, June. If you haven't heard of Road Core, it's basically like it's a separate game from Deep Rock, but it plays very differently. It's more of like a roguelike. It is going to be completely separate from Deep Rock. It's not good. I mean, it still has like the same guns and stuff. It has the same atmosphere, but it just plays a little differently. But anyway, back onto the topic of Season 6. The new season is called Relics of Hoxes. It actually looks really good. I love the logo as well. Oh, and just a side note as well, everything you do see in the video, of course, is still a work in progress. They are probably going to change a few things. And the first thing to note is we actually have a new biome. So it's called Ossuary Depths, and it's like a very bony, very colourless kind of biome. And whilst it does look very simple, it is supposed to be like that. That's basically how they designed it. They didn't want to go with like a colourful biome or anything, but you know, to be fair, I actually really like this. I love the bones and stuff. See like remains of glyphids and stuff. And yeah, in this image as well, you got like I don't know what body part that is, but it's like a giant, looks like some kind of spine, which is cool. It does look very dark and gloomy. It's like a dark cave system with like bones and stuff. Yeah, recently deep scan operations have revealed blind spots on our planetary profile. Our picture of Hoxes 4 was incomplete. We discovered a biome that precisely matches those early descriptions of the boneyard. So as you know, in Season 5 you were drilling like deep into the core, and you're basically getting like those morkite seeds, I think it was called. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but yeah, I believe that also leads into Season 6. And they've also mentioned you're not alone down here. You'll be venturing into the home of the Ossurans, a species who thrives on collecting the countless bones that give the Ossuary Depths its name. So of course there will be new enemies and stuff like they do every season, and a new enemy is the Ossuran Scrab. And you can see here as well, they fly like the others, and apparently their wings are actually armoured so they can block attacks and stuff. I think they did mention there about the size of the regular swarmers, but they're like not too small. But of course they do have more means of like protecting themselves. So the Ossuran Scrab, these scavenger drones are the ones stripping the meat off the bones of Ossuary Depths. So if disturbed from their work, they'll gladly flee a dwarf too. While what they lack in size, they make up in numbers. They tend to congregate in high clusters. The Southern Pitjaw, a larger, deadlier, more patent cousin of the Scrab. It's a burrower, preferring to ambush prey with its massive four-pronged jaw. If you're lucky, you might just see its jaws poking through the dirt before it's too late. Early analysis from R&D describe it as a living bear trap, like a cave leech in the floor. So here we have the actual demonstration of it. It is underground. It's like mines on the ground or something, like traps. And yeah, this is what they look like when pulled out the ground. Looking quite freaky. And so we've actually got a new mission, which is heavy excavation. A recent spike in tectonic tremors, completely unrelated to extensive elevator use. That's what I'm saying with Season 5. That's had unexpected consequences on Hoxes. For one, these tremors appear to have disrupted the residents of the Ossuary Depths, causing hazardous complications for operational profit margins. And in other words, you're going amber hunting. R&D expects these fossilized relics may give us a sharp understanding of natural life and the revolutionary origins course of the glyphids. Failing that, we can probably sell them for a fortune. So the mission consists of locating and excavating these fossils. You can expect to find several deposits in each mission. You got to prepare the dig site as well. So this is actually what you have to dig up, this yellow crystal thing, which is interesting. So I guess you find that kind of like in season 5 you have to locate the scanners. I guess you have to go looking for those, and when you've excavated around the resonite deposit, mission control send down a supply pod equipped with 4 lift thrusters, which you need to fasten the sides of the crystal. Once that's done, you stand back and enjoy the light show whilst the thrusters carve their way up to orbital extraction. That looks cool. I love like these little lasers. When they first showed off, actually I was really surprised. Like, if you watch the dev log, they were actually showing that the lasers in action, and they were like moving around, like just shredding the ceiling. It was really cool. And they've even got like thrusters on the bottom of the lasers to basically propel the amber up. It's really cool actually. And a new primary objective is set to be one of our more straightforward mission formats, a callback to the OG's like mining expedition egg hunt. And as a fun fact, the mission's concept is almost as old as DRG itself. Some of the earliest recorded voice lines reference calling down the thruster pods for their mission. So yeah, this was actually planned well in advance, but yeah, it's nice to see now it has light of day. So we've got a new seasonal event, the Osseum Raid. Introduces the 3rd Ossian enemy to appear on Hoxie's, the Bone Collector, a sort of insectoid prospector now liable to be found in any biome of Hoxie's. This passive creature will attack on contact, focused instead of collecting remains. For eventful storage in the ossuary depths, you need to locate it and chase it down in a labyrinthine burrows. It hides its precious harvest. Inside you need to locate the real treasure, which is a cache of crystallized Ossium. Management wants you to collect as much of it as you can, but don't expect the Ossium to let go without a fight. And we even have a new performance pass as well. We get some weapon skins. And whilst they do look a little bit basic for my taste, they do look, I wouldn't say they're the worst, they look okay. The more I look at it, I do like the dark tint like mixed with like the wood and stuff. It looks quite nice. It wouldn't be a new season without a performance pass. We'll be introducing another full tree of unlockable hats, facial hair, resources, and of course the season's new weapon framework, diesel driven. You get new victory moves, new dances, new pickaxes, new DLC armor, quality of life tweaks, maybe, and other cool stuff. And in terms of Rogue Core's early access, it's been pushed back a couple months. Their aim is for Q2 2026, which is like April, May and June, somewhere around there. And we actually have a full roadmap of you know, what's currently being worked on, what is going to be worked on in the future, which is really cool. It even like goes as far back as 2023, which is interesting. This game's been in development for a few years. And just a quick mention as well, if you actually go to Rogue Core's Steam page, you can actually request early access. And also, of course, they have released a new recent game called DRG Galactic Survivor, which is again another roguelike. It's a separate game, but it's more of like a roguelike survival kind of game, and it's actually available on mobile now. I do actually have it on Steam already, but yeah, if you're a fan of DRG Galactic Survivor, you can now play it on the go, which is pretty cool. You can play it at work or on your lunch break. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Season 6 mainly, because I'm actually really excited for it. It has again been over a year since Season 5, and I am looking forward to get my hands on Season 6. As much as I wanted Rogue Core to come out at start 2026, if they have to delay it, they have to delay it. You know, as long as the game is finished, that's all that matters. But yeah, I can't wait to check out the new biome, the new weapons, well, not new weapons, new weapon skins. Do like and subscribe for latest stuff, and yeah, I will see you all next time.